Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna recreate this look, and I got inspired by Rose from Rose and Ben. She created this look right here. It's not gonna be the exact same, because I don't have the palette that she has, but I'm gonna use this one right here. I know you're already probably super tired of me talking about this palette. But I love this palette so much. I think I can use the same tones, and I use the same tones as her. She created more like of this pinky silver look, and I think I kind of created that too. So using this palette, that's what I created. I hope you like it, and let's get started. I'm gonna go with this shade here. Let's show this way. Liberty right here, and I'm gonna apply that all over my it's to my crease. That's very pigmented. I was not expecting that. The same thing on this side. And that is the problem when you go too crazy, because right on this side is great, this one is like super strong, but we are going to fix it. It's more like a brownish orange color. That's not what I had in mind, but we're just gonna try to keep blending here and see what else can I get out of this here. We will transition to a more like a pink one. Another one. I think I'm gonna go with this one called Beauty Chaos. And the same way, I'm gonna apply all over my crease. I just wanna add some pink to it, because I was supposed to follow that tutorial, and it's not gonna happen. Same thing, and I'm just tapping. I'm not doing any circular wipe shade motions here. Wipe blades. Wipe shade or wipe blades? Wipe shade. I think it's a wipe shade. So I wanted just a little pink-ish, before we add something else to the eye. And so far, I like it. Now I like it. The first shade, I was like, oh my gosh, that's not what I meant to do. Now I want to go with a darker color, and she went with a color that it was more like a dark, I'm assuming a dark gray on the outer corner. Yeah, I think it was a darker gray, and I'm gonna use something different because this palette doesn't have much gray. This palette has more black and mauve tones, so I'm just gonna use a color that is a little darker. So I'm gonna use this color here that says Nirvana. So I don't have the brushes that she has, it's her own brushes. So I'm just trying to see if I can create something similar, just using different brushes, So I'm gonna wipe this brush again on my towel, as you can see. I I think I'm gonna go a little bit with the black because it looks like a little, that shade, the previous one, the Nirvana, looks like a little patchy on my eyelid for some reason. So let's use the shade, the black shade that it's called Renegade. This one right here. And just a little bit, and I'm just gonna do like one tap and see if I can make it a little more, I don't know, not so patchy. Okay, it's just helping to darken it a little bit more. Try to use a different brush for this. More like a fluffy brush like this. To see if I like better. And I think I don't know. Yep. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a brush like this one that I have in here, like a concealer brush from e.l.f. And I'm gonna use the tacky, not really tacky base that I have, the concealer that I have. And I'm gonna clean up my lid a little bit because I wanna add, so I can add that sparkly shade that it's coming next. And I'm thinking about the Maverick. Maverick is stunning. Now I'm gonna try to use the same brush to pick up that, I'm so torn. I'm in between two shades, but I think I'm gonna stick with the tutorial. So on the tutorial, she used this beautiful silver shimmer, and I'm gonna use that. And that is kind of like this shade right here, the Maverick. Right here. It is like, I don't know if you can see, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. Everything is beautiful. So I'm gonna add some of my finger in here too. One thing that she did, I forgot completely to do, but we're gonna get to that. She add a little bit with the brush. She used like a fluffy brush. I want to say something like this, kind of. She dip it on the shade, on the shimmer shade. You can barely see, but there, it's in there. And then she kind of tap it like all over, just to add that extra glow, zest. So yeah, I like it. I like it. Everything that every look that I make with this palette, like, I love it. So here, close to the corners, to the inner corner too, I'm just using this brush in here. I'm dipping a couple times on that shade, again called Maverick. And then the same thing, I dip once this brush on that same shade, and I'm just like applying it all over the lid for that effect. I think, yeah, I think it's beautiful. Yay, 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 yay. And then I go with that brush. This brush is the one that I use for the black shade, but I'm gonna use it again. There is nothing in here. Whatever is left in here, I'm using just to diffuse everything. Make sure there is no like, oh, once the shimmer ends, the other one starts. So I don't want that. I want everything blended. So that's why I'm using this, just to go like back and forth, just to make sure that everything is like seamless. I'm gonna go with this cream black shade that it's right here, that it's called Grunge, and I'm gonna use that for my wing liner, as my wing liner. Here. Being very close to the lash line. I'm doing my line. And then I'm gonna go with the black shade just to set this cream that we apply. The same thing on this side. I use my Urban Decay just to tie the waterline, and it helps if you look it down, especially if you have contacts. Let's apply some mascara because I'm gonna add some lashes, false lashes to it. And I'm just gonna use this one from e.l.f. It's called Big Mood, and it's waterproof. So I'm just gonna add that. I don't think this really gets that close to what Rose created, but I got inspired by, and so far I look, oh my gosh, I can't speak, but so far I like what I see. So we're gonna remove the tape. Another good thing about doing your eyes first, if you have some fallout, like I have it right now from the black eyeshadow, you can just use some micellar water, and I'm gonna use my little towel right here that I have, and I'm gonna just wipe that. And it's just easier that way, I feel, because I even have some shimmers all over here, the glitter. I'm gonna use this Hard Candy primer, hydrating primer. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Milk makeup too. Let's add my e.l.f. Halo Glow on the outer of my face. I love this stuff. For foundation, I'm gonna use this guy here, Bourjois Health Mix. I got this guy, you can get it at Amazon too. I kind of like this. I feel like it's more like a skincare, you know, that you're applying. All right, now if you look at my eyes, that black eyeshadow and also the other darker one, that it was kind of like a mix of purple and brown, I want to say, if that exists, it pulled a lot of purple from my under eyes. So I'm gonna use a corrector, a peach corrector, and I have this one from LA Girl. I'm gonna use that because it's really getting purple in there, and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna use where you see a shadow, like a dark shadow. I mean, it looks a little bit better. Once I put the concealer too, it's gonna be unique. All good in the makeup world. I'm gonna use some setting spray, and this is an old one from Milani, but it still works for me. And I will spray on the puff like this, and then I go all over my face to make sure that there are no marks from the brush from applying my foundation. So blush right here from Flower Beauty. that was too much. All right. And I really go high on my cheeks, just to help to elevate everything, you know? You're getting older, you have to learn some tricks for that. Okay. Now we did that, I think I'm gonna do some contouring too, because I forgot. And some here, some here, some here, some here, down my nose and around, a little bit here on my lips, here and here. Let me try something. I don't know, because that one is not really showing on my skin today. This one is from Milk. Look how big it is. I don't think they make this size anymore. It would take me forever, literally, like, to finish this up. So I have more pink. Okay, this is better. This is getting to where I want to be. And I'm just gonna do a dot here, a dot here, a dot here, and a dot here. And then 3 dots here, a little bit here, here, and here. And I'm using the xoxo one. And I go here, like once there's not much left, I just go across. Just to make sure everything, again, is blended. There is no other way to say it. I know it sounds repetitive, but and then you go across. Once there is not much left, there is nothing left in here, then I just go across just to make sure there is nothing harsh. And I really like this one from Flower Beauty. Just grab any pink blush. I'm gonna use mine from Essence. I'm pretty sure you can still find this one, maybe a different packaging, or but I still love this guy. I think I'm gonna use this guy here from Milani. From Milani. Beautiful. It's called Baked Dolce Perla Baked Highlighter. Just a little bit. All right. Let me choose a lipstick. I'm gonna use from this one here, from MAC, called Pot of Control. It's cute. Let's see if this. It's very baby pink, but I kind of like it, so let's go with it. On the lip liner, we have from NYX in the shade Violet Smoke. Let's go ahead and finish the eyes. I'm gonna go use a brush like this, and I'm gonna use that shade Liberty first. And then I will go with the Beauty Chaos under to have that pink. And I'm going to just put Nirvana right here on my outer corner. I think I'm gonna put Nirvana all over. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna use my black pencil. I'm using a brush like this. I'm gonna use this shade Maverick on my inner corner. Bright Cosmetics on my bottom lashes. And now you have, my friends, this beautiful glamorous look. That would be perfect for New Year's Eve too, but New Year's Eve is gone. You have a new year. So yeah, if you wanna just dress up, here's an inspiration for you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you on my next one. Beijos, tchau!